Hi, David Martindale here. They call me MacGyver. Today I'm going to show you how to pick the right drill bit size to pilot a hole for a screw. Sometimes the simplest things can make all the difference on your project. Whether the wood's going to split, you can avoid that by pre-drilling the hole. Let me just show you. If you take your screw and you hold it up and you put the drill bit in front of it, you'll be able to see the threads. But if you put the drill bit behind, you can see all the threads, but you can't see the drill bit. That's picking the proper size to pilot a hole. Then if you have two pieces of wood and you want to put one against the other so that when you run your screw in, if there's any gap or anything in there, it'll suck it down. What you want to do is you want to take a drill bit that is actually the complete size of the shank. If you put it behind it, you can just barely see any of the threads. That way the top piece won't get sucked. That way the top piece will suck down against the bottom and it won't allow the drill to keep the things apart. Because if the threads are digging into both pieces of wood, once it gets started, if there's any gap, it's going to stay that way all the way through. So we'll show you what the difference is on a piece of wood, showing you how it splits and how when you pre-drill it, it doesn't split. I'll get started on that. So if you were to take that screw and go close to the edge of a piece of wood, it actually splits the wood. Take that same screw and that same piece of wood and you pilot the hole. And now you have no splitting. One other thing is when you're running two pieces of wood together, if you'll take that drill bit that is the same size as your total screw, and you'll drill it through, then you can take your pilot drill and pilot the piece underneath it. Then when you run that screw in, it'll suck this board down tight. It's tight right up against that piece of wood. So some of the simplest things can actually make it so that you have a successful project without splitting wood. So if you like my channel and subscribe to it, then every time I do a new project or video, I can post it to YouTube and you'll be notified. That way you can keep up on all the tips and tricks. Appreciate it, and you have a great day.